Hello everyone, John here. Welcome back for another video, and today we are going to show you what are the different components that you need for you to be able to record music in your own home. There are lots of very talented musicians out there who are having problems in recording music. Of course, you have to go to a recording studio to track the drums, to track the guitars, the bass, the keyboards, and etc. But right now, we are going to show you on how to record music in the comfort of your own home. So what you need first is a decent laptop or a desktop PC, but I prefer a desktop PC which can perform faster. So what I have here is a 16GB RAM, 8GB video card with an SSD of 500GB with Core i7 processor. So I think that's decent enough for it to handle my DAW. Next up is the DAW, that is a digital audio workstation. So we have a lot of that right now. So first is the Pro Tools, we also have the Ableton, and of course we have the Logic Pro. But right now I'm using the Pro Tools. So Pro Tools is what they say is the industry standard or the industry norm. So because of the audio that they are picking up from your digital audio interface. So that is what you need. Next is the digital audio interface, wherein there are lots of that right now in the market today. First is what I have here is a very old one. I used this in the 1990s. It's a Tascam US100, so I no longer use that. So what I have right now is an Avid Fast Track Solo. So Avid is the maker of Pro Tools, and Avid is also making their own audio interface. So as you can see, an audio interface is the one that communicates from the analog instruments, where it can be taken by a microphone, and USB out going to your computer. So this is the device that talks to your computer from your analog instrument, which most of our instruments are analog, like the drums, the guitars, and the bass. So what I'm using right now is the Komplete Audio 6 from Native Instruments. Native Instruments is the makers of Kontakt. If you're familiar with Kontakt, they have tons of digital instruments out there. So the next thing that you need is a MIDI controller. So the MIDI controller looks like this. This is a Korg Nano Key 2. This is one of my favorites because I can just easily put this on the bag and bring it anywhere where I want. So what is a MIDI? It's a musical instrument digital interface. It's a communication protocol. It's the one that communicates, of course, from your hands. When you touch a key, when you touch a note, goes to your computer and goes to your DAW. So that is the MIDI. There are tons of MIDI instruments out there. I also have one of my favorite full keys. This is the iRig Keys Pro from IK Multimedia. This is also one of my favorites, although it only has 3 octaves. But what I'm using right now is an M Audio Code 61. The M Audio Code 61 has 61 keys, and of course then you have this drum pad. And aside from that one, we have these controls right here, wherein you can use this one to control your DAW, your Pro Tools, to control the volume, the panning, and everything else. Plus, what I like here is these are semi-weighted keys. So it feels like you are using a professional keyboard like the Korg i3 or the Korg Trinity. So how does an audio interface works? From your guitar to the effects and to the amp, mic the amp and plug the microphone to the audio interface. So this then converts the analog signal to digital, then will be transmitted via USB to the computer. These two right here are for your monitor output speakers, which I am using a Yamaha HS7 professional monitor speakers. So this is how a Pro Tools session looks like. This is Pro Tools 12, and I have created some few audio and MIDI instruments here. I am gonna show you right now how this M Audio Code 61 MIDI controller controls a Kontakt virtual instrument, which is called the Giant. This is one of my favorite virtual piano in Kontakt. Okay, so right now, as you can see, we are recording the guitar, and you can see that here, like this. There you go. So it's recording from the audio interface. That is, it's kind of loud right now, so you can play around with the audio interface. So I have recorded right now a drum track and a bass track, which was recorded earlier. And as you can see, the drum track is under one track right here, and the bass is also under one track. Right now, I'm gonna record the rhythm section of this song. Here we go. After recording the rhythm section of the song, right now I'm gonna record the solo on a different track. So that was just a very short song that I've made for us to be able to show to you just putting all the components together and how to record a song in your house. So there you go. So if you're going to ask me who's this for, this is for all of those musicians out there, very talented musicians who can just easily make a song, make an instrumental, and do a lot of things about it. And sometimes it holds you back because it's really very hard to get into a very decent recording studio. And aside from that one, there are also so many apps right now for your Android or for your iOS or Apple devices where you can just record, such as the GarageBand and Fruity Loops and many more out there. But for me, I wanted to use Pro Tools because that is already the industry standard. And plus the sound that you can record through Pro Tools is really very good. So for you to be able to make or use Pro Tools, you need a desktop or a laptop. So that is what I showed you right now. So that's it for us for today. Hope you enjoyed the show, and thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again next week.